There's a beautiful array of things at the market now that summer's in full swing. So when I went over there this morning, I didn't know what I was going to find to inspire me, but I found a wonderful rare treat, baby artichokes. These are usually in season from March through May, and then they come back again in October. So I don't know why they were there today. I didn't question it. I just grabbed them. And the farmer who was selling these also had a wonderful, delicate springtime herb, chervil. And I knew I had a match. I decided to make baby artichokes sauteed with garlic and chervil. The nice thing about baby artichokes is they don't have those inner bristles, so you don't have to do any trimming on the inside. You just have to trim off the outer leaves. So I'm going to show you how. First thing to do is get yourself set up with a bowl of water and lemon juice. The juice of 2 lemons is good. The whole point of having this is that as I throw in the cut artichokes, the acid water, you could use vinegar too, the acid water is going to keep them from turning brown. Okay, so to start, I'm going to slice off the stem right here at the base of the baby artichoke. From here, I'm going to pull off all of these tough outer leaves, and I'm going to keep peeling until I get down to where the leaves are really soft and tender, and they turn yellow. They're more yellow. So I'm going to keep peeling here. You can see the color is getting lighter and lighter as I peel. Aha! I'm hitting yellow. So that's when I know I'm good. These leaves are going to cook up really quick and they're going to be really tender. So I'm going to slice off just the top here. I'm going to go around the base and slice off anything that looks just maybe kind of ugly, like it maybe was already part of the outer stalk. Just trim that off so all we have are the nice tender parts. Last thing I'm going to do is slice it in half. So that is what your trimmed choke should look like. Toss them in the lemon water, and that's it. So I have my trimmed artichokes waiting in the lemon water. Next thing I'm going to do is mince some garlic. And I got this beautiful stalk of green garlic at the farmer's market this morning. If you've never used this, I'll show you how to break into it. You want to take a really heavy knife and just chop off this whole upper stalk. Yeah. Okay. And this part I'm going to peel open. It's encased in a skin, kind of like an onion. You just peel that back to reveal the cloves. Here are 2 cloves that I peeled earlier. I'm going to mince these guys. Now I'm going to heat a sauté pan. While that's heating up, I'm going to strain the artichokes out of the lemon water. So my pan's nice and hot. I'm going to add some olive oil, all my garlic, I'm just going to saute this for about 10 seconds till these are nice and soft and fully heated through. Okay, I'm ready to add my artichokes. Gonna toss in a little salt and saute these artichokes along with the garlic for about a minute. I'm gonna take my cup of stock and pour it right over the artichokes. Now I want this to come to a boil. Okay, so my stock just reached a boil. I'm going to turn that down, cover it, and I'm going to let it simmer for about 20 minutes. I'm going to roughly chop this chervil. You may never have heard of chervil because it's not really used here in the US that much. It's used a lot in French cooking. It's part of a very traditional seasoning blend called fine herb, which includes chives, tarragon, and parsley in addition to chervil. If you actually cook it, it can lose a lot of its flavor. So this is nice in salads and salad dressings. People do infused vinegars with chervil. So today, the way I'm going to use it is I'm going to take those baby artichokes off the heat and then stir in the chervil just right at the very end. Okay, they're not quite tender enough, so I'll let these keep cooking. But I made these earlier today, so you can see what the finished ones look like. So these are off of the heat. They're ready for me to stir in the chopped chervil. That looks great. These artichokes are ready to go. I'm going to plate them up. I'm just going to do an appetizer size portion with, I'll give about 5 of these little artichoke halves. But you can serve this as a side dish. You can do it however you want. So there's 5. I'm going to put some fresh ground black pepper on there. Nice drizzle of lemon juice that will really bring out the flavor. And nice little sprig of chervil on there. There we go. That's ready. I'm going to give it a taste. See how this is. Summer on a plate. It's delicious. Well, I hope I've inspired you to try to cook with artichokes. I know I just got over my fear of cooking with them.